event of the KLPGA Tour's very best. The weather is sunny, a few clouds in the sky. The pin placements, well, they're not going to get a whole lot easier. Maybe not necessarily on the level of Oakmont for the US Open, which is also happening simultaneously, but the tournament officials are ensuring that the leader is well and truly deserving. The end of the night yesterday with all of that rain, the tournament officials made the decision to push everyone back by an hour, just to let the sun come up, dry the course out a little bit, and with some incredible work from the grounds crew, this Rainbow Hills Country Club is playing incredibly well. Last to begin was Hwang Youmin. She's got the best drive. It's the straightest in the fairway, and it's also the longest. It's a good start for her. Will bring us to Hwang Youmin here at the par 5 10th, 254. Starting left, hoping for a little fade. And she gets it just in the nick of time to stay in the fairway of the hole in its defense. Youmin with the excellent approach shot ends up closest to the flag after back at the par 5 10th. Hwang Youmin taking her time here, reaching into now having this short look at a birdie. She will never be flustered by a putt so close. The outside right. So, as a result, feature group is there. Everyone's ready to go. But the green's busy. They're trying to stay light. Youmin, after a bit of a delay, is on, but decent amount of distance still to traverse. Again, the hole, the supporters shout. Just a bit short. A long way up.
Shot.
She has been the cream of the crop, Park So-jin. Pin close to the middle of, you can almost call this a clover-shaped green. You can see the hole slightly above the fairway as well. Sung Yumin is the first to go up. And welcome back to Rainbow Hills. Hwang Yumin, beginning this run of par fours, comes very close to birdieing and moving into the co-leader position. She will settle for a par.
네, 알겠습니다. 어서오세요.
자, 앞에 이동 좀 멈춰주세요. 그쪽 방향으로 칩니다. 앞에 이동 좀 멈춰주세요.
Green light for Hwang Yumin. Where has that gone? We heard it bounce. I don't know that she has an answer yet either. She certainly hooked it off the face of that driver. Doesn't do much to help us either. It's before the edge of rough near the bridge. She'll hit a provisional, but that could be lost. Well, Hwang Yumin is fortunate. Tee shot was found. Certainly fooled our camera operators though. And she'll go closest to the pin after two. Eugenia's continued struggles with the putter. Now Hwang Yumin for 9 under. She tries to will it back left. Be brave, pick your spot. You have to go over the water. There is no dodging that. be clear. And a little extra as well. Unable to keep it in the front left, ends up pretty much in the middle. Youmin from the center of the fairway next. 52° for her. A bit more backspin, but that's negligible. Back to 14. Youmin's third from the rough, trying to get up and down quickly, but she catches it thin. No lob, no speed. She's stuck on the fringe. Very poorly executed shot, and now staring down the barrel of a bogey unless she is able to drain that putt from the fringe. She'll need at least one more. Youmin has not bogeyed today. Gonna need something magical if that's to be the case. No, it's short. Oh, poor third shot puts her in a really tricky spot. Tap in her fifth and final stroke of the hole. Drops her down to 7 under. Right to left break down into a little bowl shape to the left side of the green. She is very deservedly now a co-leader. Youmin shouts 4, look out on the cart path. Finally bogeying at the last, maybe. Having just seen Dungan do something similar, we can appreciate the effort from Youmin. Youmin with the great bounce back, great recovery as well. Well, up into the trees. Some extra hazard pay for our camera operator on the cart path. Youmin really struggling off the tee right now. Here's the provisional, but she'll almost certainly need to take this second. That's more like it. Oh, time to go hiking.
조심해. 원래 안 쳐도 돼. 끌어먹고 그만. 한대 있어. 아니야. 아깝게 내가 봤을 때는 그냥. 후론도 괜찮아. 어차피 내리막에 들어가는 각도가 낮아져.
8번이라.
그럼 편한
앞에. 8번.
좀더 왼쪽 올라와. 그냥 나무를 좀 밀어서. 여기로.
볼 보세요.
칠 거야? 나이스.
This is something out of a fairy tale as well for Hwang Youmin. They both avoid a penalty and both get back to the fairway. I feel about as good as an eagle, let's be honest. Hwang Youmin, 214, playing towards the mountains. And ends up in the bunker. She went for it. One hole to go now. Sit, you can hear the gallery shout. So we head back to 16. Trying to save a par after her early hole misadventures, but alas, too much left to right break, and it will be a bogey. Tied for fifth now after finishes at 7 under. That is tied for fifth, but within 4. Anything can happen on Championship Sunday. Last to arrive on the 17th green is Hwang Youmin. We'll have to deal with some rather thick rough. Hwang Youmin is always going to be a bit of a hope and a prayer type of putt. Just get it close, anything else is a bonus. Joe sacrifices a little bit of distance for accuracy. Takes that wood, sends it on down. It's 380 meters this, but quite downhill. Looks like Hwang Youmin will be doing the same. Now tied for fifth. She goes left past the red stake for OB. I do not envy that lie.
네, 알겠습니다. 멈춰주세요, 뒤에.
3. How in the world will she manage this? She has to go right. The trade is going to be, well, I'm not getting a penalty. Very curious to how this shakes out. Is she really going to go for this? Oh, she could. It's got disaster written all over it if you're too bold. And there is such a thing as too bold. 138. Youmin, the best shots we will have seen from her in years if this works. Or of course the shouts. Yeah, that's the fear. Fortunately, she gets a good bounce off the tree branch. She doesn't know the word fear. Here's how it looked from the opposite perspective. Caught the tall grass and made a beeline for the right side. She's still quite the story. Looking for some free relief from the cart path. She has much in the way of wiggle room.
이렇게 이해하고 들어갈까요? 위원님 한번 불러주세요.
맞아?
여기도 갈 수 있고 여기도 갈 수 있고.
일단 이렇게 하고 이 반경 이렇게 됐고.
근데 여기 기점에서
한번 해보세요. 신발 안 닿게. 오케이. 거의 기준점이고.
여기도 갈 수 있고 여기도.
그렇죠. 양쪽으로 갈 수 있어. 한 클럽. 이쪽으로 한 클럽, 저쪽으로 한 클럽.
감사합니다.
예, 볼에 가깝지 않게. 그쪽으로 한 클럽, 저쪽으로도 갈 수 있어요.
감사합니다.
예, 예. 그 대신 발이 이거 카트도로에 닿으면 안 돼요. 예, 칠 때. 볼 교체 가능한 거죠? 아, 교체도 가능. 닦아도 되고. 발만 조심하세요. 카트도로 안 닿게. 네. 발이 안 닿아야 되거든요. 그랬을 때 카트도로.
Quick consult just to make sure
여기로 가면 근데
the free relief is done properly.
오케이.
All right, well. An interesting development as everyone else is forced to be very patient. Just making sure if she were to perfectly play it and hit that part of the green, it would theoretically roll and behave exactly the way she wants it to. here it goes. Hwang Youmin clears the rough, rolls that through the fringe. All things considered, that's a B minus. All right, is this the last shot of the day? No. Downhill, it was quick. All of that hard work Hwang Youmin did today. It's going to end in a very disappointing 72. Long ago that she was towards the top, but bogeys